Roundabout. I think it should be fine.
Should be fine.
I'm hoping it'll be fine. And by no chance I can drive over the pavement.
No, don't go on the pavements.
Yeah,
No,
right.
no. This one. Wait, put your handbrake on. Today we're doing a mock test with, tell him your name, sir.
My name is Shalom Sabu.
Tell him how long you've been driving a car.
In England or like forever?
Forever.
Been driving for the past 10 years in India.
In India. He's
Yeah,
He's
I'm
that?
from India. So been driving there, but it's a whole different ball game here. So I've been driving 4 times so far without driving instructor.
He's a bit fast. But he has a good style when he drives, but he's a bit on the fast side. And he's got the chance to win £1,000 if he passes today. What are you going to do with the money?
I might just save it up for the new car that I want to buy. Probably a Mini Cooper.
Do you like the minis?
I do like. I like this Mini. I think it's the first
Yeah.
Mini I've ever driven,
Yeah.
and I do like it. Yeah, I can
Right.
Yeah.
Tell them what you do, Shalom.
Well, I was a student in Durham Uni last year. I was doing a master's in finance, and right now I'm working for a charity as an admin called Handcrafted. So yeah, I've been
Good.
working there since last November. Love Durham, love my job, and just want to make it better by driving.
You're going to love me the day when I give you £1,000.
I've been loving it ever since you've been telling me off for my speed and my handbrake style. But yeah,
Right. Okay, you're going to be out for 38 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic.
right.
You're going to take in various traffic road conditions, one manoeuvre pass with a trainer, possibly control stop,
Right.
and you will be driving independent by way of sat nav signs. Okay, I'll give you.
Yes.
Oh, I'll give you sat nav. Now, throughout the drive, I'd like you to follow the road. That mirror's a bit low, look. That even needs to go. I'd like you to follow the road ahead at all times,
Right.
unless you're directed by signs and markings,
Right.
or unless you determine which you will do some good time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
One question before we start. Tell me how you check your, how would you switch your headlights to main beam, and how do you know the main beam's on whilst in the car?
You switch to main beam through the pedal on the left of the steering, and you know it's on the main beam by the indicator, by the signal on your cluster meter.
So would you tell me that one again? Are you sure?
So you turn your headlights on by the switch
Yes.
on your right, and to switch it to main beam, you use the toggle on your left.
So you push it out, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So your ignition, I'll give you that. Right, go on then. I'm going to wish him the very best of luck.
Thank you.
We're going to do the beer park straight away and
Right.
get it out of the road. So if you just like to drive out to the left or right and
Right.
reverse back anywhere you want. Okay?
Right.
Right, that'll do, sir. Driver pulse number 1 and 2, Shalom. Yeah, you have to shunt the car forwards. And I didn't position this camera properly. And you reverse and just looking through the dormer is, you need to keep looking all around, especially through the back window, and have a look over your left shoulder. You were using the middle mirror, but when you went to correct it, just door mirror work. You need more observation, sir.
Right, I'll just get this working. So if you just turn right out of here. And then right again. And then left. And then at the end of the road, turn right. When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you'd demist the front window, please?
You will arrive at your destination at 12:08 p.m.
Can you read that?
Sorry?
Can you see the sat-nav okay?
Yeah.
Shalom shows a good awareness and planning here. He sees the lights change to red and sees the cars pulling out of the junctions from either side, and he just stops before they keep clearway. Well done, sir, well done.
Could you pull up close to the second parked car? Not the first one, the black one, but the second one. But leave enough room to move off. About a car length.
Okay,
Just pull in here, please. Just leave where the brown car is. But leave enough room to move off. About a car length. It's fine, thanks. Now you just drive on when you feel ready.
Serious fault number one for you, Shalom. Shalom, you should have just waited here that you slow the car down behind us. You're actually pulling off as a white BMW is going past you. You should have just sat and been patient and wait for a nice safe gap. Remember the forces, Shalom. You're not allowed to cause any other driver to stop, slow down, swerve or swear. You caused this guy to slow right down.
After 300 yards, turn left, A167, Newcastle Road.
Serious fault number two for you, Shalom. Hey, Shalom, I don't know what you're doing here, but you just plonked the car in the keep clearway. I give you a bit of praise earlier on for the other keep clearway that you kept clear, but yeah, you kind of plonked your car in the keep clearway. I had a guy feel here in the exact spot. He had a PhD, and he just sat in the keep clearway and started trying to chat the examiner, and the examiner just rolled his eyes.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit, B6532, Dragon Road. roundabout and take the second exit, B6532, Dryburn Road.
Series fault number 3 for you, Shalom. Yeah, Shalom, I've had a few feels over the years at this particular roundabout. Where's the second exit here? How did you miss this? To go where you needed to go, you needed the right lane. If the examiner did want you to go in that lane, he would have told you that on approach that you needed the right lane, but you should have been just keeping to the left, straight ahead, second exit. Not sure why you done this, Shalom.
You've just gone off route.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit, Durham Road.
You've just gone off route, but don't worry, I'll redirect you.
What's the second exit?
This was the third one, yeah.
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, Finkel Road.
Just follow the center. Right, third exit.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Series fault number 4 for you, Shalom. Shalom, this is the number one fault in the country for failing the UK driving test, and it's called observations. I'm not sure what you're doing at the roundabout. You know we give way to the right. I think you're looking left. The car to the left gives way to you, but you give way to the right. And I have to Julia. The examiner would mark it on the DL25 that he has took physical action.
Give way to the right.
Series fault number 5 for you, Shalom. Now, Shalom, what happens here is you're approaching the lights suddenly change to amber. There's no way you can stop the car, so you decide to go through. Well done with that. But what happens is you see the backup light go to red and the secondary light, and you try to stop the car. Now, I wasn't sure what was behind here, so I just told you to keep going. Had there been anybody behind, I think they might have come through with you if they were pretty close, and you could have got rear-ended. So once you cross the white line like this, just keep the car moving, Shalom.
You've got to keep going, you've crossed the line. Now, at the roundabout, I want you to follow the road ahead, it's the second exit.
Series fault number 6 for you, Shalom. Well, Shalom, I'm not sure what's going on here. They say people suffer from nerve blindness when driving a car on testing that, but you're not nervous. I don't understand why you have missed this first exit and gone right, third exit from the left lane. Yeah, I cannot explain this one. Only you can explain this one, sir. But you go the wrong way, but you don't do it safely, so you get a serious fault for it. Turn right from the left lane. Only time you could do that if there was road markings telling you.
You've just gone off route again, so we take the next road to the left of me. The roundabout, follow the road ahead. It's the third exit. Follow the road ahead.
Driver fault number 3, Shalom. Yeah, you use your middle mirror, well done with that, but we need the door mirror for any cyclists and motorbikes coming down that bus lane. Had you not used any mirrors at all, the middle mirror, then it would have been recorded as a serious fault. But yeah, get your door mirror in when coming back to the left after the bus lane. I'd been looking about 2 or 3 times on approach to the roundabout.
Actually, the first exit.
Third exit, please.
So
That's number 2. We want number 3.
Serious fault number 7 for you, Shalom. You're driving too close to this vehicle in front. All I'm doing is lining this vehicle up in front with a white line and counting, saying that only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. I keep repeating it all the time, all the way up this road, and you're just about 1.5 seconds, sometimes a bit closer. But you've got to keep that 2-second gap. Now, I know you know how to judge it, but I don't know why you're not doing it.
And then just take the next left. Just drive in one of them beers there, look. So I just drive in there.
these ways.
Yeah, on the left, yeah. It's not part of the test. It's not. It's all right. Just drive it. It's not part of the test. I'll do so. Rest your feet. Right. How do you think you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not too good.
Wow. Never seen this coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 serious faults.
7 serious faults.
Yeah, that's not good. That. You've got more serious faults than what you have minor faults, yeah? Right. First one, moving off safely. I said pull up behind the parked car. Can you remember leaving enough room to move off? It says past the second car. I said to pull in like that. Can you remember?
Yeah.
Now, you moved off when there was a car here. Start to move when there's a car there, and there's another. There was a black Fiesta behind us.
Yeah.
What did the black Fiesta have to do? I put my hand up and waved at them. What did they do? They had to slow right down because you just pulled out, no indicator on. The car here wasn't expecting you to pull up because there was a car here. You just started to edge forwards, and you pulled out and slowed the car down. We're not allowed to do that. Have you got that?
Right.
Then the next one, we're driving up the road to a set of traffic lights. What does that say?
Keep clear.
What did you do?
Park down
I had a pupil who had a PhD, and he fell for that. The next one, you went the wrong way at the roundabout. The sat-nav said turn left, second exit. You see that picture there? Where's left, second exit from here?
There's no way.
Right. Now, when you've come to the roundabout, you've took the third exit, look. That's where we should have went. See it? 1, 2. Now you went round there in that lane. To go that way, you need the right lane.
Right.
So the arrow's slightly bent here. But you should have I don't know how you've, well, that's what learners do. Missed the first sector, but you should have gone down there. You went the wrong way.
This would have been the left, not the straight.
Sorry?
This would have been the straight road or the left road.
This would have been the straight road for the first and second exit. This arrow is slightly curved,
Yeah.
but did say turn left second exit. That was the first one, there's the second. To go that way,
And the
we
right way.
needed the right lane. And the next one, oh, can you explain it, the mini roundabout? What happened there? We come to a mini roundabout, but we're turning right, third exit. This is just after we went the wrong way. Who do we give way to at the roundabouts?
People on the right.
Well, there was I think there was an old woman here coming across the roundabout like that. You've looked to the left, and then guess what you've done?
Advance it.
Can you explain that one? If I didn't stop you there, they would have crashed into the side of you. You've got to give way to the right, and you give way to them. That's turn right.
They're indicating left.
If they're indicating left, yeah, I would go. As long as they're slowing down.
She did indicate left.
No. The one before the car indicated left, but the one after didn't. So where did they go? They weren't indicating left. They come straight across. I had to stop you. Yeah. Next one was the traffic lights. Now I told you to keep going because there was a van behind us and I wasn't sure where he was going, but luckily for us, he went right. Now once you've crossed the solid white line in the back
You
of
have to make it through.
you were gonna stop. And the next one, come to roundabout. I should have followed the road ahead, second exit. Where's follow the road ahead, second exit? Right, guess what you done? Now if you're gonna do that, you need the right lane. You missed this exit here also. That's why you went that way for. Too close, just on Durham Road, on the front street there. You were following the black car far too close. You need to keep a 2-second gap. How do you judge that 2-second gap?
You see how long does it, if they've
Yeah,
crossed it, you have to see how long does it take for you to cross it.
yeah, good. Well, you were at 30 miles an hour. You need to be at least 6 car lengths back. You're only about 3.5 to 4. And that looks so bad on video, but you were just driving too close all the way up. You should have been backing off. At one point you did a bit and then you just kept getting closer. Lower the traffic. Right, have you any questions before I turn that off? I might not even record that. Anything you're not sure about?
No, I do, yeah.
Are you sure?
And the roundabout is,
You need to we need to do some work on roundabout.